Hello students and welcome to week 8 of distance learning. And this time around your instructions and this video will be located at this link. I will post it there as soon as I'm done recording the video, but this is where you will click so you know how to complete the assignments. Once again, as every week, the assignment is going to be split into two separate sections. Actually, it will be 3 because in order for me to grade the Google Forms quiz, I have to post it as a different assignment. But it's actually part of this slideshow. So this is the weekly overview. Once again, this is a suggested calendar. You don't have to structure your time this way. If you'd like to complete everything in one setting, you're more than likely to do that. Just remember, do not turn in on Google Classroom until you have completed all assignments on those slides. So one of the assignments I'm going to ask you to do is to practice quizzes. You will click on the link, you will open it, and then you will click on Play Quiz. And this is going to be important so you can review for your important vocabulary for this lesson. Especially pay attention to the cultural diffusion, because that will be one of the questions I'll have you answer on one of our slides. The next slide, I thought this was an interesting story about how ancient cultural traditions are kept alive in the Philippines. You really do not have to do anything other than read the story and watch the video. That's all. But it's just something, background knowledge of a cultural element such as the art of tattooing. And I thought it was really interesting and engaging. The actual assignment is going to be to read the article about a cultural conflict that's been happening in this region of the world since 2017. You can also watch the video about it, but in order to do well on the Google Forms quiz, you will need to read the article. So if you need instructions on how to log in, the instructions will be on the next slide. If you prefer video instructions, then you can watch video login instructions here, but the article itself is going to be at Junior Scholastic. It's going to ask you to log in, and once again, you'll need to look at the login instructions. Right here, you can adjust the reading level. The higher the lexile, the more reading you'll have to do. The lower the lexile, the less reading you'll have to do. And you can text to speech so that you can also hear the article being read aloud to you. So after you complete the article, you will need to complete the Google Forms quiz. It will be posted as a separate assignment, but you will be graded on the quiz itself. So once you click, when you go to that separate assignment, you'll open the quiz and there'll be 7 questions, multiple choice questions. Make sure you have your reading also opened up. This way you can refer to it as you answer the questions. So let's say you forgot what the reading said, you can always go back and look at to find the reading to find the answer. And then your second assignment from this week will be a second slideshow that will be posted, and it's going to be about cultural diffusion. Remember, cultural diffusion is when an idea or a cultural trait such as language or music or food spreads from one culture to another culture. This will be a choice assignment. You will need to choose one of the following examples, either the Parasite movie, K-pop music, or baseball in Japan. You will just need to choose one of these. And then you will need to read the article. Once again, you will need to click on the link to open the article, and you'll need to watch the video that is attached. Once you choose and you read and you watch, then all you'll be asked to do is to answer the questions about what you've read and what you saw. And it's important that you tell me why this is an example of cultural diffusion. As always, if you have any questions, you can email me, you can write a Google comment, you can join my Zoom session. And I do hope everybody's still safe. Stay strong. I know you can do it. We still have a few weeks of school left. And remember, I am grading everything starting with assignment number 10. So if you're behind on your assignments, you need to go and back and make them up, starting with 10. All right, guys, goodbye, and I'll see you next week.